morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Much better. My name is Robert Corsello, and I'm an Immigration Services Officer here at the Tampa Field Office, and it is my sincere honor to serve as your Master of Ceremonies tonight. Before we begin, I just want to make sure that everyone who is supposed to be becoming a citizen today is here. So I'm going to call two names out. If you are here, please stand up so we can get you counted in, please. Mr. Omar Abdallah Mateo and Ms. Lorena Herrera. Now, a few of you have already asked the question, are you going to be able to take pictures and videos? The answer to that is yes. The only thing that we would ask is, at the time your friends and family member are taking the oath of citizenship, that you do not get in the way of them and the officer who's reciting the oath of giving the oath of them taking the oath, because that will be a little difficult for them to proceed forward with that. The other thing I would ask, please, is if you have cell phones, please put them on silent or vibrate. All right? While they're taking the oath, in the middle of it, if somebody's ringtone goes off, it's not in good taste. So, as a personal favor, if you would, please put your phone on silent or vibrate, kind of like the movies. Okay. Before we move forward, I would also like to announce joining me here today is Senior Immigration Services Officer, Ms. Svetlana Almeri. Please give her a round of applause. She will be reciting the oath of citizenship to making you United States citizens today. Also, if you plan on traveling outside the United States, since we have now taken possession of your resident cards, that will make it a little difficult to re-enter the United States. So guess what? Now you get to apply for the United States passport.
Yes.
There, in the packet that a lot of you are holding, there is a Department of State form to apply for the United States passport. It'll give you the information and the directions on how to fill it out. You'll also have to get 2 passport-style photos, a check or money order made out for the appropriate fee to the United States Department of State, and you mail it in, basically at any United States post office, and you should receive it, your passport, usually within a month's time. If you have imminent travel within the next 30 days or even in the next few days, you can expedite a passport. The only catch to it is you have to make that dreaded 3 to 4 hour trip down to Miami, because the nearest passport office to the Tampa area is in Miami. You would contact the Miami passport office, explain that you have imminent travel or an emergency. They will give you an appointment. You go down to the office and they can create you a passport that day. But you do have to go to Miami. They will not take your word for it. Okay. Now, becoming a United States citizen is the primary prerequisite to apply for federal jobs. You would go on the federal job website of www.usajobs.gov. You would create a resume online, and you can apply for any government position within the 48 continental United States, Alaska, Hawaii, and the territories of the United States. Now, as a matter of law, since you are naturalizing today, if you have children who are under the age of 18, are also a lawful permanent resident of the United States, and are living in your legal and physical custody, there is a very good chance that they will be becoming a United States citizen today as well. And you can document their citizenship status two ways. One is when you apply for your passport, you can apply for a passport for them as well. You would just have to submit a copy of their original birth certificate, showing that you are their biological parent, and a copy of your naturalization certificate. Now, to let you parents know that if you are intending your children to attend college, I want to make you aware there are many colleges or universities that will not accept the passport as a sole means of proof of citizenship. They're either going to want to see a birth certificate or they're going to want to see a certificate. So in that instance, you can also document your child's citizenship by applying for a certificate of citizenship. To do that, you would file the form N-600 for a certificate of citizenship. It'll be different than the situation which you did. You filed an N-400 to naturalize. When they file the N-600, most likely they are not coming in for an interview. They're not going to have to study and take a test. So they kind of get off easy. So you can download the form N-600 off the USCIS website of www.uscis.gov. Sir.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Hillsborough County Supervisor-Election Craig Delila, congratulations on becoming citizens of the United States. As a citizen, you have many rights. One of the most important rights is the right to vote. By registering today, you have just taken the first step as a citizen and participating in democracy. To the family and friends present today, celebrating this milestone with you. If you need to update your voter registration with a name change, address change, a change in party affiliation, or if you are 16 or 17 years of age, you may also register to vote. My colleagues and I will be happy to assist you at the conclusion of the ceremony in the back of the room and in the foyer. Again, congratulations on becoming a U.S. citizen of the United States.
For the playing of the national anthem. Today, you will all recite the Oath of Allegiance, which marks the final step in your journey. For more than 220 years, taking this oath has led to United States citizenship. And some of the language that you will recite today dates back to 1790, when the first immigration laws were passed. You have many things in common, including your commitment to becoming United States citizens. By the same token, you're a very diverse group. You come from 26. Yeah, there are 26 different countries around the world. But in a few moments, you will all stand as one and become citizens of the United States. All right, candidates, I'm going to call your country of birth or origin. And when I call it, I ask you to stand and remain standing until all countries have been called. Everyone, if you could respond to every country called with a round of applause. And the first country is Albania. No one from Albania? Okay. Brazil. Canada. China. Colombia. Now get ready for a rush of wind. Because today, with 15 people naturalizing, we have folks from Cuba. The Dominican Republic. Ecuador. Egypt. France. Honduras. India. Iraq. Jamaica. Liberia. Mexico. The Netherlands. Peru. The Philippines. Poland. Spain. South Africa. Tunisia. The United Kingdom. Uruguay. And Venezuela. All right, all candidates for naturalization should be standing. Are there any countries I did not call? What country, sir?
I'm from Syria and Canada, so I was confused.
Oh. Got nervous there for a second. Okay. At this time, I would like to ask Senior Officer Eileen to join me up for the presentation of the candidates. On behalf of the United States government, it is my pleasure to present these candidates for naturalization. Each of the candidates has been personally examined under oath by a designated officer, and each has demonstrated an understanding of the English language, unless exempt, and a knowledge of the understanding and fundamentals of history and principles and form of government of the United States. Each has been found to be a person of good moral character, attached to the principles of the Constitution and the United States, and well disposed to the good order and happiness of the United States. The investigations of the government have been completed in their cases and all meet the requirements of the law to be naturalized. Therefore, on behalf of the United States government, I respectfully recommend that all candidates be admitted as citizens of the United States of America.
Thank you, Officer Porcello. I accept your recommendation. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm going to give a couple seconds, maybe, for family and friends to get ready to take pictures or video. You can come a little bit up front here if you don't see your family or relatives.
All attended paparazzi. Just remain on either side of the stage.
This very important moment, okay? And the candidates, I'm going to ask you to raise your right hand.
Sorry.
And repeat after me. Ready? I hereby declare on oath that I absolutely and entirely be announced and abjure all allegiance and fidelity to any foreign prince, patentate, state or sovereignty, of whom or which I have heretofore been a subject or citizen, that I will support and defend the Constitution and laws of the United States of America against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I will bear arms on the behalf of the United States when required by the law, that I will perform non-combatant services in the armed forces of the United States when required by the law, that I will perform work of national importance under civilian direction when required by the law, and that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, so help me God. Congratulations, you are now United States citizens.
Thank you. Please be seated.
My dear fellow Americans, it is with great pride that I welcome you into the American family. No matter where you come from or what faith you practice, this country is now your country. Our history is now your history. And our traditions are now your traditions. You enjoy the full rights and the sacred duties that come with American citizenship. Very, very special. There is no higher honor. There is no greater responsibility. You now share the obligation to teach our values to others, to help newcomers assimilate to our way of life, and uplift America by living according to its highest ideals of self-governance and its highest standards. All Americans are your brothers and sisters, and each of us must do our part to keep America safe, strong, and free. America is our home. We have no other. You have pledged allegiance to America, and when you give your love and loyalty to America, she returns her love and loyalty to you. We share one American heart and one American destiny. It is a destiny filled with love, opportunity, and hope. We celebrate this day. We welcome you into our national family. We applaud your devotion to America, and we embrace the wonderful future we will have together. Thank you, God bless you, and God bless America.
time, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I'd gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA. There's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I'm gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I'm gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
Isabella. You're welcome. Congratulations. Folks, once you get your certificates, I encourage you, please go see the supervisor of elections in the back of the room and get registered to vote in 2020. That's your right now. Take advantage of it. Roxanne.
You don't have to put out the red and white.
Welcome. Lavita. Congratulations. Jorge. Get Jorge. Welcome. Congratulations. Lavita. Congratulations. Sarah, my buddy. Congratulations. Asha? Congratulations. Last but not least, Calvin. Congratulations. Everybody else down the road has to come together. Don't forget your hat. Javier. Congratulations. Renata. Congratulations. You're welcome. Carlos. Congratulations. Another Carlos. Dirty trick. Congratulations. And we have Eileen. Hello, Eileen. Congratulations.